But the story is actually a prequel, so it's already the beginning.
Yeah.
But then it's a newer game, so the game mechanics are actually even better. So play Zero.
But Zero chronologically is the place to start, anyways, because it's the beginning, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
And then if you play Like a Dragon, that's another one where like the main character is different now.
Yeah.
So you don't have to play the previous ones. You can just go straight to like a Dragon as well.
Nice.
And that one is actually really good. Like a Dragon. Because Like a Dragon is actually they turn it into a turn-based RPG when they fight. And
good. Yeah.
it does seem kind of weird, but what happens is because it's turn-based, they can actually balance the difficulty level a bit more easier now. Because the other Yakuza's are more like action.
Yeah.
So sometimes it gets too easy, too repetitive.
Yeah.
But then when it's turn-based, they can say, you know what, I want to make this thing more tougher with more HP and stuff.
Yeah.
And then automatically, they can bounce it a little bit better.
Oh, interesting.
So both are really good.
So turn-based RPG, like I don't know, like Final Fantasy type thing.
Like Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
but then it's also got some hybrid where you need to use some skill to push buttons at the perfect timing to do perfect blocks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get your ass kicked sometimes. So it's got a bit of actual like manual skill control along with turn-based action, like a little bit both.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, we gotta set the hard.
Really?
At least.
Okay, let's do
At
hard.
least, come on, man.
I'm not legend, but just hard, yeah.
So we do legend, aren't we?
No, hard's good enough. That's beyond what I usually do, anyways.
Because Yakuza 0, when you're playing in that game, you can actually find a book by accident. And it's called the Book of Something Charismatic. And you if you see these Elvis guys, you can get the book. Once you carry the book.
67, dude.
I know, man. Meiji Ishin.
Meiji.
Ishin.
It's actually very pretty early in the Meiji era. And all these guys are reminiscent of what you see.
These are the Yakuza guys, pretty much.
Basically, yeah, actually, but yeah, in a different setting. Yeah.
Well, the graphics are really pretty next gen.
Yeah, it's PS5. Of course, all the PS5 games look good.
They pretty much completely remade this game now for PS5.
Yeah, well, it is a remake.
Because it was like a PS2 or PS3 game.
Yeah, this is a remake. It's not like a remaster or something.
Yeah, it's not even a remaster.
This is
it's
a
a
remake.
remake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But, I mean, all the PS5 games look so good. So. You get to see some Kurosawa.
Alright, this is not turn-based. You actually have to control it yourself when you fight.
Oh yeah, it's like Yakuza. It's not like a dragon. Oh, I know these guys too.
I didn't really recognize him. Oh yeah, I think so. I guess so.
Yeah, it's a lone shark guy and. Yeah. Yeah, that's the matriarch guy. The patriarch, I mean.
しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に嫌われることになるんやからな。
Tojo clan.
なあ、
He looks like an actual Japanese
坂
actor.
本
They're probably based on guys. Right? I'm sure Kiryu is based on someone, right?
Well, he looks more generic, actually. He looks really generic. But then some of those other guys, the sidekick, like the bosses,
Yeah.
they look like real actors. Well, they really did have it was like Ken Watanabe is actually in it too, right? Actually in the game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yakuza 0 has Ken Watanabe. He plays the character in there.
維新の英雄坂本龍馬の暗殺よりわずか数年
Yeah, and you know, Judgment, the main character, is a real
前
actor.
徳
Right?
川幕府による
Yeah, yeah.
絶対的
Yeah,
な
he was
支
pretty
配が
famous,
300年にわたって
One of the most famous actors in Japan in history.
Yeah.
Kimura Takuya.
だが
Yeah.
静寂は突如現れた異国の黒船によって打ち破られる強大な文明力を持った異国に対し幕府は抗う術を持たなかったのであるその支配者の衰えを時の侍たちが 黙って見逃すはずがなかった。
Is it talking about the
無力な支配者に従う
the American warships that opened up Japan?
日本は
Probably. But then the thing is, the American warships opened in Japan, they came in different waves. The earliest ones were the Portuguese.
But isn't that what caused you know, Japan to finally like transition to Meiji, like become more modernized? Because they saw that they're like kind of outmatched technologically.
That was one of the things. But then what happened was there was different waves of like warships that came to Japan. The earliest was the 1600s from the Portuguese. Yeah, and then so it was a gradual thing.
Yeah, but then it was kind of like the mid 1800s when they finally like you're like, well, like, we need to change. We get modernized instead.
Yeah, well, that's when they really like started to even communicate more, like with the Westerners.
Yeah.
And then and they started like for example, the Westerners actually gave them a toy that's actually a steam engine train, a toy train based on the steam engine. And then the Japanese actually like what they did was they actually analyzed the shit out of it. And then within like I don't know how long, like a few years or 10 years, they started building their own railway trains across the country, stuff like that. Because when you think about it, like Seiko's really long history, you know.
Well, actually, I read about the Japanese the clocks, Wadoke clocks.
Yeah.
How that happened was in the 1500s or whatever. Like you know, a bunch of like Westerners brought the precursor, you know, some like antique clocks over, but they didn't have like the modern balance spring and didn't have that stuff. And that Japan closed up pretty much right after that. So they didn't get any advances in technology from Westerners after that. But what Japan did was they took these antique clocks. The pre-balance string was they took them apart and they started making their own clocks based on it. But they had to do it in their system, right? Because their system's a bit different. So like their day and night, the time system changes based on the season stuff. So somehow they took that limited amount of technology and they kind of adapted it, right, and evolved it so in their own way. So that's really cool as well. So because they did that completely separate from you know, any Western technology because they're totally closed at that time in Edo period. Yeah, because like Edo period they barely had contact with anyone, right? So. They're almost totally alright. Alright. It's basically Kiro, so it's just Kiro and they didn't bother to change the character model at all.
Yep.
It's just Kiro.
This is fine.
Alright.
The really key question is how good is the action in this game? And then also how good is the story? How big is the
well, it's not going to be like a Dragon, it's not going to be an RPG.
How big is the town though? Like they remade the game, but is the town still the same town layout as the previous game, the original game? Or did they make it bigger?
I've heard it's bigger. I've heard it's about the same. Actually, I've heard it's more open actually than compared to the streets of Yakuza.
Okay, but compared to the original Ishin game, I wonder if it's actually bigger than the
I never played the original Ishin, but
like is it exactly the same layout, same town as Ishin, and then just better graphics, or is it even bigger town than Ishin? I love like this.
No idea, but I think I've heard it's more open than the modern Yakuza game. So
they keep begging Assassin's Creed to make it Japan open.
They should.
Yeah.
They should. Like yeah, me and my brother actually said like Assassin's Creed they should be making one in Asia, right? Because that makes total sense.
Yeah, everyone keeps bugging them about Japanese one. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Maybe Assassins were first came about.
What, the ninjas?
Yeah, it's so weird, right? There's no Assassin's Creed in Japan, even though that's where ninjas are. Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Baby.
Yeah, and Japan's like a really good, you know, the open world environment, right? And Ghost of Tsushima's kind of open world, right?
Yeah.
So that obviously you can do like in the Sekiro kind of as well. So obviously
open
you
world
have
Asia, crazy man.
You have open world Japanese environments, so really cool.
Are they developing one in Asia right now? Though I heard that it's in the works or something.
I did hear about that, yeah.
I don't know. But you know, recently I was in GameStop and I noticed I was hearing a lot of games that were open world, and when they were actually playing the demos, and when I was listening, I hear Mandarin, and this is in GameStop.
Oh.
So it's a PS5 game, I think. So it might. I wonder if it's China made or something for PS5 or something like that. Yeah, I was seeing Mandarin everywhere, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And there's that Sun Wukong. The Sun Wukong one that's supposedly coming out. They've been talking about it for years and years.
I heard about that one.
Yeah. It was made off of the Unreal 5 engine.
What I saw recently, a lot of people doing Dark Souls type of games, like they're called Souls-likes. They're like a bunch of games that are trying to be Souls-like now.
Yeah, but good luck making it as good as Elden Ring, man. Because Elden Ring is just like so well balanced.
Yeah.
And so big. The
well, I wonder how FromSoft's going to top Elden Ring. Because actually every game they made has gotten better,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Every time, right? So it's like Bloodborne, and now like Elden Ring. It's gonna be hard for them to top that.
Well, hey, like it's just gonna take them longer and longer because Elden Ring is just so massive too.
Yep.
Like the world is at least as big as the Elder Scrolls games.
Yep.
You know, because you got above and below and you know all that stuff.
Well, Elder Scrolls might actually be like bigger in terms of the actual size, but there's more to do in Elden Ring, right? In Elden Ring, right? So,
Yeah.
because Elden Ring is like there's no like empty spot really. And same with GTA. GTA might be actually bigger, but in terms of things to actually do, right? There's more to do in Elden Ring.
Well, and also the rewards are better in Elden Rings. Like, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because every go there's a reward for it.
Yep.
Like, even if you explore like some like tunnel or whatever that no one else might have seen, there's a reward.
And the thing is, sometimes like the good stuff in Elden Ring, they're harder to get, but the rewards are better.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's cool.
It's worth
You
it,
know?
right?
Yeah, because some other open worlds, it's easy to get the thing, and the reward's not that good, right?
Yeah,
so it makes
exactly.
exploring kind of boring. But Elden Ring is like you don't need to do it, but if you want to do it, it's like a really long journey, hard to discover, hard to find, hard to get. You get it? It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
そんなに女子様は偉いのですか。 私は大津藩までです。
Imagine like a Japan open world game, whether modern or ancient, using Unreal Engine 5. Like those actual Japan models they did with Unreal Engine 5 engine. They look so real, the train station and everything.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 would be nice.
Oh my god. Like a Yokohama open world with Unreal Engine 5.
誰よりも親切にしてくれたというのに。
They go for any Asian open world game.
Yep.
Like, they should do one China too. You know how big China is, right? How much history China has.
Dude, man, like it's people just like people when they think about ancient stuff, they only think about Japanese over here, because you know they love Japanese stuff here, right? But ancient China is actually even more developed. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the thing. If you really want to go into like really interesting like Asian history, yeah, China is like.
but you're gonna need Chinese people to start doing that stuff. That's the thing. So we actually need more better Chinese game companies. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about that. That's the one
Yeah.
with the Monkey King, right?
Yes, the Sumo Kung,
It's the
right?
Three Kingdoms one.
Oh, the Three Kingdoms one.
I think it's Three Kingdoms. I don't know though.
What was it called?
Wolong, Fallen Dynasty.
Oh yeah. No, that's not the Sumo Kung. It's a different one, I think.
Okay, it's a different. Okay, cool. Is it open world?
No, I don't think so. Actually, you know what? No, I think it might be. I haven't really played it.
Yeah, the Three Kingdoms games. The one that I used to always play was Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Dynasty Wars, I remember that.
That was really cool. Especially Dynasty Wars 3. That was really good.
That's the prime.
Yeah, because that's the first one that was 2-player split screen. And
Yeah.
but then the thing is, they didn't add all those crazy moves to it to make it too easy. So it was still really gritty and hard. So I love that, man.
Do you like the Souls-like games? Do you like the difficult ones?
I love hard games.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can tell you I like hard stuff.
He only plays games on the most difficult setting.
Always difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I purposely. If you used to see me before, man, you know Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
So all the Elder Scrolls games I played, Oblivion, Skyrim, first time, I would actually set the difficulty to max right away with a fresh character. So it takes me 30 minutes to kill a sewer rat.
Yeah, see, but there's no scaling actually.
Yeah.
They're not good at scaling.
One sewer rat took me 30 minutes to kill.
I feel like there is the point where you see the threshold of, like just, grinding versus like enjoyment of the.
You see, I don't know that difference. So I just kept going. So I went through 70% of the game in Oblivion and Elder Scrolls on the hardest difficulty level with a fresh character.
Oh, man.
So if you think a sewer rat takes 30 minutes, imagine how long it took me to kill like a regular troll. That took me 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's just a regular troll. It's not a boss. It's a regular troll in the mountain.
Yeah.
So
You just kill a Daedra, it took you a day or two.
I had to figure out how to do it. I had to like put poison on my blade and everything, and because I was hitting him so weak, because the difficulty was so hard, he was healing faster than my damage. So he was always full health. So, yeah.
That's okay. The Elder Scrolls 6 will come out probably like another 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah, at least.
But,
Aren't they making like another sci-fi open world game for that? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Starfield.
Yeah, they're making Starfield. I don't know, but if that's coming before the other one, I mean, yeah. But you know, I don't mind. I have Elden Ring to play right now, so that's it. Because back in the day, the only good fantasy open world game was Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
But now I have Elden Rings to keep me busy, like for the next little while.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm good for now. And then Diablo's coming out pretty soon. So.
Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna play.
And then Street Fighter 6 is coming out, and I love fighting games. So it's like
Oh, yeah. No, Elden Ring's good. Me and Tom have played a lot, but I put in way too many hours on it.
Dude, it's a good game. It's an all-time. It's an all-time game. It's
I
an
agree.
all-time game.
For me, it's one of the all-time games. Absolutely.
Because to me, it's like it's an actual game changer. Because traditionally, in most open world games, they don't have that really good like balance between difficulty and action mechanics.
Yeah.
Because normally the action's pretty half-assed in open world games. You're just kind of like just walking around.
Yeah, like
exploring.
GTA is like
Yeah.
not maybe not the action's not that great, right?
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
or
mostly about the open
the
world.
Far Cry formula where they put like 200 things on markers on a map and you just go out and check off each boss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They tell you what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have all this stuff, but then Elden Rings is the first game where you actually have the Japanese action game mechanic,
Yeah.
where they really balance it out with the Japanese action.
Well, it's so in depth, right? Like I have to read like wikis on like how to like scale my bleed build or something like that. I'm like, how do they even like how does this even scale and
Exactly.
depth to it, if you want it.
Exactly. And then like the actual battles, the AI is actually really good too. And it's an open world game.
Yeah.
And on top of that, most open world games I was telling them about is sometimes in most open world games you would go explore something and normally the rewards that you get are pretty shitty, pretty crappy, or pretty just mediocre.
Yeah.
But then this one, like some of the secrets and some of the stuff that you can go explore, they might be really hard to actually do and really hard to discover. But when you eventually get that reward, the reward's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. That's the best thing that they do.
Exactly.
They took it's credit to the developers. It took so much time and effort to
Yeah.
plan out this
Exactly.
massive world.
And you
where
do all the
it's every
balancing.
path
Yeah,
you take.
and you do all the balancing.
Yeah.
And when this reward is, even though this reward is really good, but it's still not going to make you OP.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah,
game's
nothing
still
will-
always going to be hard,
Yeah.
but every little bit's going to help.
Yeah.
And then so the balancing is so good too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then there's ways like if you don't like a skill or whatever, if you're more casual, like you can get around certain things. Right?
Exactly.
Like you can like form like a cheese build and like just wreck bosses that way. Like and you can beat the game that way.
Or just go level up a little bit longer before you come
Yeah,
back.
exactly. There's so many ways to do it. But if you just want to be like the old classic, like just give me a really hard boss, then you can do it.
Exactly.
And then you get the greater sense of reward if you do it that way.
Exactly.
So, something for everyone.
So this is like the first open world game where it's almost like the best of both worlds, where
Yeah.
you got like really good open world mechanics, really beautiful world, really large, really good exploration, good rewards for your exploration,
Yeah.
good, and the secrets are pretty well hidden too with good
Yeah.
rewards, but also great action mechanics,
Yeah.
really well balanced, always quite difficult.
Yeah.
So it's got like everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so like it's the first one that I played that's open world that's like that. Because
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls back in the day was a great game, one of my favorites, but it doesn't have much of an action mechanic. It's really simple.
It's just sorted.
Yeah, just like that, just like that,
that's
right?
it,
And then like there's other stuff where I feel in Elder Scrolls it feels like it's more of a hassle
Yeah.
than actually like fun, because if you find a magic sword, there's charges on the magic sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the charge is gonna run out eventually, and then you gotta get soul gems, and you gotta kill stuff, suck the soul inside, and then recharge your sword every single time. It's not even fun, right?
Yeah.
But at least like Elden Ring, they said, that's no good. You get the magic sword, it's always gonna have the element. That's fine. So I think it's just so well balanced in every way. So,
Yeah. No, agreed. I love that game.
so I think it's a game changer in two ways. One is hopefully it's going to actually force other open world games from now on to actually focus more on gameplay mechanics too and difficulty level. It's not just an open world. Okay, have your sandbox, but then they half-ass everything else like the gameplay and the difficulty. But hopefully also it's going to help the Japanese games where they're going to push forward with like more open world games.
Yeah.
And make the worlds even bigger and more ambitious. Because Japanese games tradition is more about the gameplay.
Yeah.
So it's less about the open world.
Yeah.
Whereas the Western games are more about the open world but less about the gameplay.
Yeah.
This is the first one that had both, so hopefully it pushes them out from both sides.
Yeah.
So
I think that the limiting step is like effort by developers.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a lot more effort, right? The thing is, there's no wasted space in Elden Ring.
dude, like to balance a game like that, like it's just crazy. Because most Western games, I find the developers are not going to care so much about wasting time to balance the gameplay that much.
Yeah.
So they say, okay, let's make this open world game huge, massive. Is there enough stuff for people to do? Enough content? Okay, we're done. And then we'll put in some moves, but they don't care about the balancing. If it's too easy, they don't care. Because most people don't care about difficulty level and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
But with Elden Rings, you can tell like that Japanese way of making stuff, because it's so gameplay orientated, you have to put so much focus and so much time into developing the gameplay and the balancing difficulty and everything.
Yeah.
So it's not like the lazy Western way. We'll throw you a slider. You can just choose whatever difficulty you want, even though none of it's really balanced properly, anyways. So yeah.
No procedurally generated stuff either.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Everything is like crafted, making sure that like each like path like, connects with the other.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Everything is so well thought out in that game. So it's like, yeah.
And it all connects with the lore too. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. And also no loot boxes. No. Yeah.
Loot boxes, as in what? What type of loot boxes?
Like and no monetization of anything. Like,
Oh.
no releasing like a half incomplete game.
Yeah, no
Like, it's just
microtransactions.
such a bad trend,
Well, that's one thing too. On average, most Japanese games they don't try to gouge people afterwards. Like some of them do, it does happen, but on average, it's not as bad as the Western stuff.
No.
The Western stuff, man, they freaking make the thing just so they can gouge you later for more patches and more items and more stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like the Japanese stuff, normally they give you a pretty complete product right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think every actually like used to be good Western game companies now guilty of like over monetization.
Yeah, they're all doing
which
that
is
right
kind
now.
of sad.
Yeah.
You know, like Blizzard, you know, Overwatch, you know, Valve, Counter Strike, Go.
Like most Western stuff, I find what happens is they release the product fast, but it's more of a shell to actually monetize it later on, just to gouge you more. But it's got so much bugs in it, and then they take forever to even patch these bugs because they're focusing on all the monetization stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Whereas on average, Japanese games when they release it, it's a lot more polished and less bugs,
Yeah.
and it's like a finished product,
Yeah.
and then there's less monetization afterwards. Like on average.
On average.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, like the Yakuza games. When did we ever have to like buy extra stuff for the Yakuza games?
No,
Yeah.
never. They don't have any.
Exactly. When were there like really bad bugs or anything? So it's like, well, almost every Western game had so many bugs whenever it's released.
The Elder Scrolls was terrible. Fallout was terrible for that. Like,
Dude.
it was unplayable at some points.
Dude, PS3 version of Elder Scrolls was unplayable.
Yeah.
Like actually, what happens with the PS3 version is that the more you play, once you put in about 50 to 60 hours into the game actually will start slowing down and it'll be missing frames to the point where actually it skips and it's unplayable anymore. Like literally unplayable. And the thing is, there's nothing they can do about it. So they were never able to fix it.
Yeah.
So they actually said, okay, we'll patch it. After the patch, they actually only delayed it happening by another maybe 15, 20 hours. After that, it's still going to come.
Yeah.
So it got so bad where when you're walking upstairs, you actually miss some of the steps. So it was unplayable after that. So you pretty much wasted your money for the
Yeah.
PS3 version.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Or, you know, Cyberpunk.
I saw him play Cyberpunk, man. You wasted like 40 minutes watching you play. You got there and that vehicle wasn't there. And
Yeah,
you couldn't-
there was a glitching out.
and you couldn't get to the next stage. And I was like, this game
I think
sucks.
I kept talking to Jackie and he wouldn't like get to the car or something.
And I was like, dude, this game sucks, man.
But I
Yeah.
will say, like, if you manage to find a lucky cohort that played it after like a couple of first patches and
Yeah.
on PC where it's like more optimized,
Yeah.
and I got a playthrough, I didn't really go into any green big bugs, but like actually looked really good game. Like I gotta say, like if they just managed to iron out the mechanics and stuff, like it would have been a good game.
But how's the shooting mechanics though? Was that any good?
I thought it was good. Yeah. I actually really liked it. It was a lot more RPG than like, just like hardcore FPS and all. I thought it'd be more. I don't know. I thought it'd be more FPS than even Fallout. There was a lot more RPG mechanics in there.
Okay.
You're gonna focus on like criticals and you do things like that, and like think about like your inventory and yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I liked it. But I don't know, the bugs, you know, ruined it for most people.
But that's why for Western games normally I would just wait for a sale.
Yeah.
Because I figure, you know what, you're gonna need time to fix up the bugs anyways.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for a sale when the bugs are fixed.
Yeah.
But for Japanese games, because they give you such a complete product already, and they normally try not to monetize it anyways.
They don't go on sale that much.
That's why Japanese, I don't mind buying it like full price right in the beginning just to support them. You know, so yeah, a little bit different. But with Western games, you know, they're gonna gouge you in monetization anyway, and there's so much bugs.
Actually, they give you a season pass. The season pass is
Oh, the season
basically,
pass.
they plan the DLC ready to gouge you, and then you gotta pay extra.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
in Japanese games, I like to support like the small studios, you know, like the ones that make those small ghost video games.
Yeah.
Like on the Switch, they have these like small like ghost horror investigation graphic visual novel games, and it's a small studio just making this game, so like, I like supporting that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are pretty cool.
What I don't like about Japanese games sometimes is I feel like, besides like Elden Ring and that stuff, like a lot of them are kind of linear. Like they
Yeah.
kind of like force you down, like, especially JRPGs. I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Like all the JRPGs I played, it's like you can't actually go into like a non-linear order. It's kind of like you have to finish this quest first, then you can go to this city, then you do this quest, and go to this city. So that's the one thing where kind of Western games will give you a little more freedom, right?
Yep.
It's like you can do it in kind of your order
Yep.
that you want. So here, for example, right? I try to go to like some of the restaurants. So Akira says he's hungry, right? I try to buy some some fruit or something from these stalls like that. It doesn't satisfy him. He still says he's hungry. You know why? Because I have to go to that one restaurant that they're telling me to go to.
I love the signs though, man.
Yeah.
Like look at the lighting when the sun's like with the shadows and the lighting. The sun's shining on the sign. That's pretty
But
cool.
you know, in theory, it's like if he's hungry, I should be able to just go to anything and buy anything to eat. So it's like, okay, I want some squid. A squid should be able to feed me.
Did you fight anybody yet?
I'm not quite yet. And I'm still hungry. So it's like, no, I gotta go to that one restaurant they want me to go to. But you guys haven't played Witcher 3, right? Much? Yeah, neither of you played Witcher 3.
I played a little bit. I played actually maybe about 15 minutes.
Because
of it.
I think that's the other really big open world game next
pretty
to Elder Scrolls for Western games.
That was pretty good. It has a bit more action gameplay mechanic too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing about Witcher though that I don't like is like when you're fighting some beast, sometimes you have to like do these concoctions of like different blends of like poison and stuff like that, and then you can put it onto your blade. For me, that's a bit of a headache. So I gotta think of all the stuff to craft and all the stuff to add to my blade, and then I have to craft all these other stuff like traps, and then put the traps around the field and stuff. So I find it's just a bit too much work for me.
You're not just like, does that just give you an advantage, or is it like necessary?
Good question. I never got deep enough to know whether it's really needed.
Because like, you can say the same thing for Elden Ring. You can buff all your weapons and all this, or you just go in and like just grind it.
You know, the thing about Elden Ring is I think the buffing of the weapons is okay, but it's just when every time I go into battle I should craft stuff, because when I played Witcher 2, they focus so much on it just from the tutorial alone. And then I couldn't even get past the tutorial unless I learned how to craft the stuff to put it into this tutorial fight and all that stuff. But later on, I don't know, I'm not sure. Never got deep enough, so.
Yeah, that could be a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to this one restaurant and then I'm full.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
So now I gotta go here. So that's one thing about these Japanese games. Like it's kind of like they force you to do certain things in some order.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got nothing. Otherwise, they won't let you explore too much of it.
Go fight somebody, man. Let's see how the fight mechanics like.
I haven't ran into any guys yet.
Do you think there's a character in here that's kind of like Mr. Shakedown from Yakuza 0?
There usually is a character like that.
Yeah, like you have to fight him. If you lose, he gets all your money. If you win, you get all his money. But he's normally really hard to fight.
I think all the Yakuza games have something like that. In the schoolhouse. But I like the setting. I mean, yeah, this traditional setting's nice. It's definitely a nice change of pace from the usual Yakuza games. Edo Japan, baby. Yeah, I gotta find the schoolhouse now. Oi. Oh, look, I'm gonna fight these guys. These Ronins. Someone wanted me.
Alright.
There we go. These are basically the thugs.
Okay, so this should be easy.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, come on, man.
And this is on hard difficulty.
It's only on hard. It's not even legendary.
Hard is hard, man.
Huh? Where's your sword?
No, I have to do this tutorial thing.
It's just a tutorial, man. You're fine.
Yeah, this is the time I get.
No, I'm just standing there for you to practice. Now you need to use circle to grab the enemy.
Wait till you attack an enemy in a hole.
You have to push circle first?
Oh, okay. I
You
see.
have to grab them first, and then use either
Oh,
triangle or
okay. I
square.
thought they were like different things.
No.
It's like in a
Exactly. That's
sequence,
it. You're
okay.
done. You're done.
Okay.
You have to evade.
Be easy. Oh, parry. Oops.
I think you have to do it right when they're slashing you. Like that. See? Yeah.
Shit. I think only in certain modes I can use the sword, I guess. This is like the bear fighting mode. Because you know how in Yakuza it's like different fighting modes, right? I think this is just the mode I'm in right now.
Yeah, it plays pretty much like Yakuza.
Yes, it's pretty much the same.
But the only difference is when you get a sword, I wonder how that's gonna fight like.
Yeah, it's different. I think later on you get guns too. And you can get swords and guns. I think there's a mode where you can use both.
Like, this is just like Yakuza 0.
Yeah, the soul stuff. So there's like brawler. Yeah, here's the different stuff. So brawler is like you just use your fists. The swordsman only the sword. Gunman only the gun. The wall dancer uses all of them. So. I wonder if the mini games are going to be as much. It's fun to see like the mini games in this era.
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully they're good.
But apparently the mini games are a little bit more repetitive in this one.
I wonder if they added more stuff from the actual original Ishin game, or is it also the same as the original Ishin game?
Yeah, we played the original Ishin.
There's also like Yakuza zombie game as well.
Yeah, I heard about that. There's the storage. So there's a shrine. Just to find some school.
Some school?
Yeah, school to go to.
Shouldn't be on the map. The map should have a cursor telling you where to go. So it should be one of these colored places. Right?
It's none of these actually.
Okay. There should be a marker. If he tells you to go somewhere, it's always on the map.
Gotta ask around maybe. Yeah, see the Kengoshi schoolhouse, that's what I gotta go to.
Okay.
But yeah, he doesn't know. And I don't see it on the map here. Yeah, I don't see it on the map here.
What else do you see on the map? There's a vehicle thing.
That's it.
How about that black outline?
I don't know what it is. I guess it could go there, but I don't know what it is.
Check, also, open the map again.
Yeah, see, I have to. I guess I have to keep
people.
asking people. Yeah. Right now, like, I guess he doesn't know. So I think you gotta do things in a certain order. Yeah, you gotta ask the right. You gotta keep asking until you get the right person, because I'm sure there's a certain person that knows it, right?
Alright. Just go to the creek. Just go over to the creek and chill.
Okay, here's one of the mini games. You gotta help this guy chop wood. There we go. We gotta chop wood. It's one of the mini games. I think this is what when they say the mini games are not as interesting as the ones in Yakuza. This is just more like basic stuff like this. Yeah. You just wait until this lights up a bit. Yeah, I can tell the mini games are not quite as exciting. Just chopping wood, man.
The cool thing about the regular Yakuza games, you have stuff like mahjong parlors and everything.
Yeah, that stuff's cool. Like karaoke.
Yeah, and then you can enter the mahjong tournaments.
Yeah.
Like actual tournaments for the mahjong.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. So my cousin was learning how to play mahjong just because of that, because he never knew how to play mahjong before.
Mahjong's fun. Mahjong's fun.
Really? I don't know how to play. Never tried.
Yeah,
but
it's
then
really
his
fun. You have to have 4
play.
people though.
Okay.
Like you can't have any more or any less. It has to be 4.
Okay. Well, he says it's really fun in the Yakuza games actually.
It's fun in real life too. Yeah. As long as you have 4 people.
Oh wow! Looks like Clippers are losing today. Oh, Jazz lost again. Nice. And Clippers are losing big time. Okay, that's good. Interesting.
Man, this minigame sucks. I think this is why they say the minigames in this game are not as good.
It's alright, man. Just get your sword and go out and
It's
fight.
more repetitive.
Get your sword.
I mean, there's only so much you can do in the Edo, Japan, right? It's like, what are they gonna have exciting minigames in Edo, Japan? Yeah, there's only so much you can do. Yeah, I got money. Okay, where's the schoolhouse? Nope, can't go here yet. Who should I ask? I don't know where.
There's any random person.
I don't know who to ask. See, these guys are just blocking my path. I can't go past.
Cut them down.
Yeah, I can't. Let's see. Tea parlor, can we get a... No, there's not enough selection. I don't know where to... It's like a limited area, I guess. Vision, fish market. Can you schoolhouse? Oh, okay. It's behind the Chitose. Oh, here you go. Found it.
So stupid. It just pops up on the map now.
Yeah. So you have to ask the right guy.
You should just give it to us in the beginning.
Yeah, and you can't find it yourself. You have to wait until you ask the right person.
I wanted to have like a beautiful traditional garden thing in here. And we just walk around.
I don't know. I remember Ghost of Tsushima had these amazing Japanese views. Like, especially the moonlight and stuff, that opening sequence was amazing.
Yeah, that's a Western game too, right? Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's the surprising thing. But I guess they did a lot of research on Japan and stuff.
Yeah, well, they're probably big fans of samurai movies and everything, so.
Yeah.
小地上で格式ばった連中と飲む酒はまずくてな。酒はここで飲むに限る。
Sake.
おやすみ。どうだ龍馬、傷にしみるかもしれんが数年ぶりに飲まねえか。しかしせっかく江戸にまで出してやったのに土佐に帰るなり上司と喧嘩。相変わらずなのは土佐の上司だ。しかしお前を逃がしたことが。親さんは土佐の賛成なんだ。土佐のお偉い老人だが問題ない。さっきの老番は白札合司だ。どういうことだ。白札は合司と上司の何かあればすぐ合司に格を落とされる。そうやって権力にこびるようなやつはそういうのか。ああ、お前国をしかし思い出すな。上司に身内を殺される。わしはそんな子供たちをほんの少し。俺は今でも不思議に思う。さあどうしてだろう。嫌い。
I have a feeling Yakuza games actually usually have some pretty complex storylines. So I'm guessing this what yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
だからわしはそん土佐を変えられる。土佐を
Did you actually read everything?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
そうだ。
I read pretty
わ
fast.
しはな、土佐を変え。お前は15年前上司に。おやっさん。じゃあどうしておやっさんは藩の仕事をしているんだ。藩の賛成ってのは。そうだ。わしは龍馬兄弟にお前仕事。ああ、土佐絹のと今の土佐藩の体制に不満を持って名目上
Kind of like the
絹
Yakuza.
のとは歌っているがそれじゃ
Different clans.
わしはな龍馬その壊す。そうだ。武智藩兵か坂本龍馬の手に。
So I'm Sakamoto. Ryoma.
龍馬武智に会いに行け。
It's my brother, which is I guess Majima.
兄弟
I'm
だ
guessing.
マジ。
I guess it's that Majima guy. It makes sense. Because, yeah, in the previous Yakuza games, like, Kyu and Majima are pretty close.
Yep. You mean the guy in Zero with the long hair?
Yep. So I'm guessing that he's my brother. Speak to, oh yeah, gotta ask around again. Oh my god. Okay, Takeshi Dojo. Okay, good. You gotta ask and then you can find the spot.
They brought it because they want you to actually ask some wrong people, so then that way you find some different location. Oh, this is a training place, this is whatever place, you know?
Well, sometimes they don't tell me anything. They're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, and sometimes
That's
you find a
useless.
place where it's like, okay, he doesn't know where whatever it is, Majima is, but this is a place for whatever, so... they
What
probably
did
want
you
you-
say? I don't know.
Yeah.
It just tells me nothing.
Yep, so you have both.
Oh, okay. So you meet up with Takeshi.
Man, are you ordering that new, the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Switch version?
No, I have it on PC already,
Okay.
so I don't need it for
Because
Switch.
there's a collector's edition for it.
Well, you can get it.
But then the thing is, you might like it because it comes with 2 vinyl records. It comes with 2 vinyl records for the soundtrack.
Yeah, but actually, I have a Final Fantasy. They have a rhythm game that's really only with Final Fantasy like soundtracks.
Okay.
and it's basically all Final Fantasy soundtracks, and it's for Switch. It's called TA Rhythm. Yeah, so I already have that, and that already has a full soundtrack for the games.
So then, did they change the music up a little bit for that game? Like, is the pacing different, or is the instruments different? Is
It might be, but it's literally a game based around Final Fantasy music.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually pretty good enough for me for FF.
But just that original Final Fantasy soundtrack for like Final Fantasy 6 is so nice.
Yep.
So,
That's good. I'm not sure if I would get vinyl for it though.
yeah.
That's something I would definitely download, but vinyl's like for me, like it's got to be a really good album, you know, for me to get on vinyl. All right, let's fight. Let's fight.
There's probably training again, man. They're probably not going to teach you how to fight with a sword.
Now I gotta fight with the sword.
Yeah.
Nice. Fake toasted loyal. No, there you go. Oh, like, I just gotta wait for them to attack a few times. Attack me again. There we go. Enemy's guard. Summon points. Well done. Keep mode. Oh,
You stabbed him right there.
I'm in the dick. Got him. Suspicious man. That's right. You're not important enough to have an actual name. You're just suspicious man. Maybe now I can finally enter the dojo. Shimada hey, there, now we can enter. Yep. Come on, guys. Hmm. Oh, okay, they're learning how to use guns. Cause like, I guess this is the area when they finally like figured all the Westerners and stuff started using guns on them.
Yeah, they actually started using it earlier, even before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even before Meiji, some of the shoguns already had guns, like in their army.
But it wasn't like that common, right?
It was actually fairly common already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like super common, but it was there, and it was used by the shoguns.
Because this is saying like they're just starting to try to learn how to use guns and stuff, like going from swords.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. But it's just that in Meiji, though, what they did was they pretty much built a modern army of just only soldiers with guns. No more samurais, no more swords. Yeah, so they can have peasants and farmers actually just become regular soldiers. That's really what Meiji was doing.
Okay.
But prior to that, like a lot of shoguns were already using guns. Like, but the samurais were trained to actually use guns too, both.
Sure.
Yeah, but not necessarily samurais, but then just like, yeah, some of the regular soldiers among the shoguns.
幹部のさらに上じゃちゅうことですか。
最近は勤労とも高3の連中からはなんだよそれぐらいで父さんまあ
This guy's like a boss in Yakuza as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was wearing glasses or something in the Yakuza.
Probably easy for them to reuse the same models.
もう謝んのって言ったろ15年前だまあ上司による焼き討ちあの時兄弟が助けだが俺を助けたせいで兄弟はだからあの日ああ亮はあらかたの話は聞いて土佐藩の店主工事襲撃だと襲撃っつった城を包囲して金のその上で万が一老人たちがそれをそうやって空いた席に金のとああすぐそこに迫る危機犬ガチガチに固まっちまった土佐藩の身分制なるほどな黒文が初めてこの国に来た時と同じ変わらなければならないと考えるようにな東洋のおやつさんは剣豪多分なあの人はお前それも全てそうだったかきっと剣で人を切るという時代はいやそれはだがピストルは違う練習され
They're talking like guns are a new thing. They're talking like guns are a new thing.
Well, like obviously it's not for like everyone, right? Like back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was already being used before.
But this is like the first time like that like normal commoner people like saw guns, right?
Well, it's the first time when they turn normal commoners into soldiers by giving them guns.
I guess this is the next form is using the gun. Yeah, it says here, guns were introduced by China at first during 12 something. Right.
So that's like a long time ago, obviously.
Yep.
12 something. But they didn't use it much then.
Yep.
However, the Portuguese reintroduced the guns again during the 1500s.
Yep.
And after that, they said it was developed really fast in Japan after the Portuguese in the 1500s like introduced it. So intense development followed after the 1500s. Yeah, with strong local manufacturing during the period of conflicts of the late 16th, which is the Warring States period of Japan. Yeah, so they started using actually guns and the gunnery already, the very shoguns. So during the 16th century, so hojutsu is the art of gunnery that the Japanese developed.
Okay, well, at least have guns now.
Yep. Yeah, but then of course the pistol is a little bit later though.
Okay, well I'm using a revolver, so...
Yeah, exactly. The pistol is a little bit later.
So this is different than using a musket or something.
Exactly, exactly. Because in the beginning it'd be muskets.
Yep.
How many bullets do you have in that thing?
A lot. Enough. Now this is cool. I can combine swords and guns now. Yeah, that's right.
This is a Kurosawa.
I see. You can combine swords and guns.
It's like Yojimbo.
So this is the thing that's kind of different from the Yakuza, right? You have guns and swords.
Yep.
That's cool. Evade during the combo. Okay.
Oh, look at you, man. Look at that footwork.
Yeah.
It's like Hakeem.
Yep. Dream shaking these guys.
Oh.
Dream shake. Dream
Oh.
shake. Oh. Level up. Nice. The punks. That's right, even ancient times you don't change. This guy was in, you remember him?
Looks familiar.
He looks familiar too. You see, it's like we just changed clan to loyalist party. Pretty much the same. Same as Yakuza clans.
党結成の苦労も知らんもんがどういて筆頭ながじゃ。筆頭は党の第二席。おいた溝、おまんが筆頭になるんが筋ぜよ。
And Chalice got promoted.
金の党ってのは同志にも剣を向けるか。誰もおまんのことを同志と認めちょるんですよ。坂本、溝は金の党一の剣客じゃ。一刀言うんじゃったらきっちりその強さ見せてもらおうやないか。やったねいいぞ。お帰りがなんぼでもんじゃい。抜かんでも切る。覚悟決めや。どうやらお前には手抜く必要がない。
That's what you said to that guy.
What did he say? I wasn't reading.
That's what you said to that guy, Challenge. He said, not gonna go easy on you.
Oh no, I didn't even say anything to that guy. I was like, I didn't need to say anything.
He's like talking trash.
I was like, alright, play.
He's like talking trash to you.
Oh man.
Oh shit, this is an actual fight.
Yep. No tutorial here anymore, man. This is welcome to the real world now.
Shit. I need to use it.
Welcome to the real hard difficulty now.
Oh shit.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude. I think that's your health bar, right?
Yep. Oh man. I want dancer hero.
Hey man, you're using guns now? That's not the true way of the samurai. What the hell is that? Oh, he's getting desperate.
Oh, that's my mode. My dancer mode. Shit, I'm dead.
No, you have help, you have help.
Oh shit. Okay.
Come on, man.
I guess.
Well, pretty hardcore. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, 高手.
Oh my god. Oh shit, he's the boss. I probably should focus on him first. Ah. The thing with the gun is it doesn't auto aim, so you do have to take time to aim
Which
it.
is good. Which is good. I like
Which
that.
is good because it's more balanced that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you had to, if it auto aims, that's cheap.
Auto aim's like the stupidest thing ever, man.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I hate about Red Dead Redemption is the auto aim.
Yeah, but that's really cheap then.
Yeah, I hate it. It's so stupid. And in Red Dead Redemption, they have like the slow thing where you slow time. And they call it bullet time or something
Yeah.
like that. It's just it makes it so easy.
Yeah, because you're Neo. Okay, there. Take off the stairs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's on now. Man, why are you dancing around like a girl, man? Come on.
Alright, bait, dude. I'm not gonna let this guy freaking stab me. Shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh no. She still has a lot of health left. Shit.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
You had to do a lot of dream shakes.
Yeah. Well, you can try doing like the blocks and parries, maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah.
偽造とか言うお前は確かに強いだ今すぐ抜けるんだ竹地の兄弟が作った君の塔島内の仲間にきちんとお前
Can it actually happen in real life? One guy taking out 5 swordsmen at a time?
I don't know, man.
At once? That seems pretty hard.
That's pretty hard, man. In real life, sword or no sword, 1 against 5 is actually pretty hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but it happens in movies and games all the time.
I heard that Donnie Yen
Yeah.
actually took out like 8 guys at night by himself, but I don't know if those guys are very drunk. So what happened was in the story was they're saying at that time he had a girlfriend who was a model,
Yeah.
and then they were at a bar and they were drinking, and then this guy came up to try to hit on his girlfriend,
Yeah.
and then Donnie Yen was like, hey man, just back off and stuff like that. But then the guy just wouldn't back off, and then eventually Donnie and his girlfriend just left the bar, and when they left, then that guy and a bunch of his friends was like they said 8 or 9 of them maybe, and they tried to jump him,
Yeah.
and then supposedly he kicked all their asses. And then those guys actually had like fractured bones and then like cracked skull and everything. And they actually went to the police to file a report against Donnie Yen the next day. But then afterwards, when the police went to talk to Donnie Yen to see what happened, then Donnie said, yeah, they tried to jump us, whatever, in the alleyway or something like that. And then the police said, okay, just drop all the charges. And then it was all over the news. But now the thing is, I don't know how drunk those guys are though. It ends up they're all really drunk. Obviously, it's easier for them.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, here we're talking about 5 guys with swords.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's going to be hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard to do. I mean, those guys might have been unarmed, right? Unarmed is maybe a little bit easier, but 5 guys with swords?
Yeah, and those guys are drunk. Then even more easier,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be hard.
Yeah. Bruce Lee actually got jumped once in the airport by I think they claimed 8 or 9 or 10 martial artists, martial karate guys. Because the thing is supposedly because Bruce Lee either was challenging other styles or saying
It's hard to say. Bruce Lee, there's so many myths around him and legends. I'm not sure which is true or not.
Yeah.
Because he has so many myths and legends around him. So
But supposedly
Yeah.
he was getting hit pretty hard though.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people. And they're all trained. They're all trained. They're all
Yeah.
black belts in karate. All these guys.
Yeah.
And then so he was actually getting jumped really hard at the airport. And then the security guards had to stop the fight and everything. Yeah. So it's not like he kicked all their asses because there's 9 or 10 of them at the same time.
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, we have, and they're all trained too.
Yeah,
So-
they're all trained. They're all full black belts and everything.
Yeah.
Like how many degrees black belt? Yeah.
帽子を見
But yeah, a lot of Bruce Lee stories, I have no idea if they're myth or real.
Yeah. So at least
Hard
this
to
one,
say.
it didn't say he kicked like 10 people's ass. You know, at least, yeah. So,
Yeah. I don't know, I would find that tough to believe.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
Because no matter how good you are, you're just simply outnumbered, right?
Yeah, and then these are all trained people. Like, you
Yeah.
know, fully trained, so, yeah.
Yeah.
これで役者が揃った。ええ。
So yeah, you got Michael Jordan versus let's say you got 5 college level players versus Michael Jordan. Can't beat them, right?
Depends. Are we playing full court 1-on-1?
土佐藩を開墾する。
Well, not 1-on-1. You can't do 1-on-1. It's like 5 versus 1. It's still be tough, no matter how good of a basketball player you are, right?
Half court or full court?
Yeah, like full court, right?
Because even full court might be even harder because one guy needs to stay at the bottom and just pass it over to the guy.
Yeah, so it's no matter how good you are, it's like whenever you have more numbers, it's hard.
わしは気が短いんだな。明日だ。そこで全て型をつける。随分急だな。急だとバカを言うな。わしたちはお前が江戸から戻ってくるのを待っていたんだ。そういうことだ。明朝、金王党は500
You wanna play?
No, I'm just going.
城を囲む。上司が何を言おうが決して動かず。
No, that's actually the boss
老
in,
人たちの目
in
にその
Yakuza.
姿を焼き付ける。その後、城の中のことはこのわしに
He's
任
boss
せ
here
て。
too.
そんなに簡単に行くものなんだ。
言ってくれるな。ここまで来るのに俺とおやつさんがどれだけ根回ししてきたと思ってるんだ。
ただし、その前に一つだけ気がかりなことがある。
なんだ。
亮、お前土佐金王党の筆頭になったそうだな。
ああ、そうだね。
安平だ。筆頭に任命したのはお前か。
そうか。
Oh yeah, so I have that Corona watch coming to your place too. I don't know when, but
Yeah, yeah, you tell me. It'll be a while though. It takes forever to actually deliver, I think.
I'm not sure. Like they take however many like months, a few months I guess to make it.
Okay, cool. Well, you'll probably get shipping notice anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me know. Keep me updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was pretty expensive. So try to keep a look on the tracking, and then let me know if it's supposed to come this day. Then I'll try to make sure I'm at home.
前から俺と龍馬とおやつさん、その3人で土佐を変えるって言ってたじゃないですか。
確かに。その思いは
I wonder how often do they make those
だっ
watches?
たら
待ってく
Quite often
れ。俺
though.
は肩書きに執着は
Yeah,
ね
quite often. Like you'll have a new batch, like so
どういう
maybe
ふ
like
さわし
twice
く
a
な
year,
ってん
maybe.
だ
Yeah.
いつだ
They still don't make that many. It's like I think the total number of watches he's made is still under 1,000. I
Oh, yeah,
think.
they don't make that many.
Yeah.
But some of those previous models are so nice. There's a couple.
Yeah, but he only makes like 100 of each like these small batches, I think.
わしの真の考えは
He had a previous model that was like this really nice forest green. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, the Hori or whatever, Mori, yeah, Grand Mori. That's what it is. Oh, with the
Oh,
ninja.
ninja.
Ninja. Oh shit.
おやつさん、だから龍馬、お前はおやつさん頼む。誰がこんな真似を。おやつさん、いいか、龍馬、逃げろ。このままだとお前がわしを殺した犯人だと思われちまう。でも、父さん、
You know the story of Oda Nobunaga, like whoever betrayed him? They still don't know why he betrayed him, right?
You mean the person who betrayed him?
Yeah, the person. They still don't know what his motives were, right? In betraying him.
No. I think they know.
What was it? What is his motives?
I don't remember. I need to double check again. But it was his own man that was just trying to like revolt and just take the territory. And then so he was actually on the night of the revolt. He was actually in the temple area, I think, with one of his mistresses. Yeah. And then one of his soldiers or generals actually just revolted because he wanted to usurp the power.
Oh, he was just wanted to do a coup.
Yep, exactly. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
what happened. Yeah, and then he ended up, I think, I think he ended up suiciding, killing himself.
Oh, he had to, yeah.
Yeah, at the temple.
He was forced to, yeah.
Yeah, at the temple. Yeah, but then that guy, like, he didn't last very long though. The guy who tried to revolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically failed.
Yep.
And then they went on like a manhunt for him or something, so yeah.
But then that's like way earlier than this stuff.
Yep. That's Sengoku period.
Yep. Escape the castle.
This one, I think I hit that many times.
Do you have like unlimited bullets?
I guess so.
What the hell?
It makes sense, right? Yakuza is like you're not gonna find bullets in many places. So that would just be adding a lot of hassle, I guess. It's just basically just incorporate it as another element of the gameplay.
I guess so, but I'm not, I wonder if it's a little bit too much, because even in the regular Yakuza games, you don't even use guns in the regular Yakuza games
Yeah.
very much. It's just
There
hand to
you go.
hand. But then now we have a samurai game, and it's like, oh, you can shoot. So it's like,
Yeah, but you have to aim. So it's like it
Yeah.
takes time for you to do that. So
Yeah.
it's like a little bit of a trade-off too.
yep, still, but well, actually, no, it's not even a trade-off. It's just like a free move, you know? Because like you don't even have the option in the regular Yakuza game.
It's a free move, but there is a trade-off when you actually use it though. It takes time to actually aim it.
Sort of. You don't have to aim like that, you know, because that's just a part of the move.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
part of the move, which
exactly.
means there's no trade-off for this.
Yeah.
But
So-
if I actually like choose to aim it like this,
Yeah.
there's actually
Yeah,
trade-off.
that I know. But then like
Yeah.
that spinning thing when you're shooting,
Yeah.
it's kind of like there's no trade-off because you never even have like the benefit
Nope.
of something like that.
And that's why this is a little bit OP in
Yeah,
this
I
mode.
think it's a little bit OP because I figure I would rather just be all swords because the old Yakuza games is all fists. So at least make this all swords. You
And
know?
that's why I think this mode, the gun and the sword mode, is a little bit more OP than the other modes.
I think so. Yeah, exactly.
Because he's literally using everything at the same time.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
a
like
little
this.
bit.
Yeah, come on, man. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's kind of neat, but I think if the regular modern Yakuza games, you can't even
Yeah.
use a gun at all.
Yeah.
I mean, suddenly you have this. It's like,
See, now this is a little bit more cheaper because I'm farther away.
Exactly. And you're in a corridor, so it's easier to aim.
Yeah. There.
This is just like Yakuza.
Shit.
The big guy holding the thing.
Oh my god.
Why'd you shoot him?
Yeah, that's what we need. He's just gonna stand there.
Come on, man!
He's just gonna stand there. There we go.
You see,
Easy.
if it was me, I would just take out the stupid gun. Like if I was the designer.
Oh shit, they got guns now too.
Yep. Circle!
But yeah, Yakuza's AI hasn't really and ever really been that great.
Mhm.
So like, I mean, yeah. Oh come on. Oh shit. Maybe you should play this on legendary difficulty.
I think so. I think you're a legendary. But you're still early in the game, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, I get that ability until they come. Yeah, and bring guns to a sword fight.
Yeah, with unlimited bullets. Like, unlimited bullets.
Yep,
It's a revolver with unlimited bullets.
yep. Don't even need to reload.
And it's got like almost rapid fire sometimes when you spin.
Yep. Like that definitely wasn't rapid fire back then.
Oh my god, man. Precious steel. Cool.
No reload time needed. It's like a semi-automatic pistol.
Exactly. With no reload. You don't have to reload.
Yep.
I mean, in Resident Evil, at least you have to reload.
Look at this. You're ready to check out a bunch of guys before they even come. Oh, got a spear, huh? Alright. Yeah, not that hard. As long as I'm in this mode. If I change modes, it might be harder.
Yeah, but then you don't have to change modes though. You can stick with this one.
Yeah, I don't have to. And look,
Yeah.
this guy's just standing there.
I know, exactly. It's almost like it's breaking the game.
No, that's just bad AI.
Yeah,
man.
that's just bad design, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, some boss type of looking thing.
Yep. There's a heavy character there. Kawashima.
Alright, cheese time. Oh, you're missing.
Shit.
Oh, look at the footwork.
Okay, go. Here. That's what you gotta do. Okay, Kawashima, let's go. Oh, he's got armor. Shit. Oh, another guy.
Seems like some of the stuff wasn't hurting him. I heard like a metal clinking sound.
He has armor. But he's actually reducing his armor. Okay, there.
Oh no, sometimes actually I think it hits the sword. And
I see.
Yeah, so it's not taking anything off sometimes, but it's hitting the sword.
So that's the protection, yes, protecting against guns, basically.
A little bit. It doesn't always work though.
So I can take down his armor if I hit him with a sword. So that means he has a little bit more protection against guns. So I have to use more swords against him. Parry. Shit. Spam. It's okay, I can spam.
It's the same move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spam.
Oh.
Why not, man? Do what works for me.
If,
Yeah.
if it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke. Yeah, let's see how it works.
Rachi.
Is this in this mode maybe the gun does more damage?
Oh.
Okay, in this mode the gun does more damage.
Cool. More kickback.
Yeah. If you really want range, you just do that and then switch. So I think it's better use this mode for range, right? If I see someone coming, I can use this mode and then switch back to close range when they're close.
Right.
I don't know when you would ever use melee. That just seems like worse in every aspect.
Yeah, seems so.
I don't know why you use that when you have a sword and a gun.
Maybe melee's the only time I think is when you're fighting like an actual boss that's coming after you. So there's really no time to actually like just like shoot standard aim. So you're gonna have to really.
But like, why would you? If you have a sword and a gun, why would you ever use melee?
Oh, you mean like so you just like mix it up, right? Like with the boss.
Yeah, but
You
is
may
there any
have both,
reason?
right? Have both.
Is there any advantage to?
No, I'm not sure. Maybe one of like the only sword modes are probably more powerful, maybe. Like for melee. So I'm guessing like in some modes like when you have mix with that gun and the sword, maybe like neither is as powerful.
I mean, logically, it doesn't make sense. If you have a sword and a gun, why would you use your fist?
In real life, yeah. In real life,
Yeah.
In real life, yeah. So in the game, I'm
Yeah.
guessing, like when you have like both together, the sword slash is probably weaker. So when you're fighting like a single boss that keeps coming after you,
Yeah.
then you gotta do a lot of melee. Then you might consider sometimes switching. Oh, ninja!
No, here comes the Ninja guy. Ninja Gaiden. Oh,
Come on, man, you can take him. He doesn't look so tough.
should
As
know.
far as
Should
as
know.
far as the difficulty says, or no?
No, not really, man.
I saw you guys just getting through every fight. Like.
No, I'm not even playing. It's just home. So,
Can
Yeah.
you mind if I use your wireless headphones again for a sec?
Sure. Look, this is knockdown effect.
dude, man, you're just cheesing the ninja, man. What the hell,
Look,
man?
This
Just shooting
has
him.
a stagger effect
Wait,
actually.
it doesn't take off much health though.
It doesn't, but it staggers him. Look,
Look, it's nothing. It's nothing that much health at all.
he is losing health though.
Yeah, very little.
But dude, if it knocks him down, it knocks him down. I can just keep cheesing him like this.
Can you knock him down and stomp on his head and then get back and then leave?
Yeah. Okay, get too close. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay.
He's just sticking with a gun now.
For range, yeah, for knockdown. See, if it knocks him down.
He's blocking sometimes.
Sometimes. Kick him down, right? Little. He's going down. Oh, shit. Because I know this guy's close range, he has no long range, so he has to get close to me every time.
Style level up.
Okay.
Oh, this patented footwork style.
Oh. 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 Man, counters. Oh man, I'm not doing that much damage. Huh.
Huh?
I think I only had to get him halfway.
Oh, cool.
Cause that guy's actually pretty tough. Cause like it took a really long time just to get him halfway, right?
Yep. Oh. Oh gosh.
Damn. Damn.
This one's kind of neat.
What's that? It's just.
It's on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Well, there's all sorts of these watches on Amazon. There's a lot of interesting ones.
It's on automatic too.
Yep. So there's a lot of like just really interesting stuff, but like who knows where they're from, right?
From China.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just various Chinese brands making like really.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Like at least it's like my Adderall. There's some really interesting Chinese watches.
Yeah, there's an automatic movement too. So I mean.
Yeah. And there's like even like I don't know, there's like copies of like really famous Swiss watches and stuff. All sorts of watches on Amazon. But you have no idea like if it has a problem where you have no idea where they should send it to and everything.
Star Wars 1930.
あの資格を送り込んだ。だが、おやつさんが殺された今。あの覆面の男を捕らえればわかるか。多分だ。だが、兄弟。俺は何言ってるんだ。おそらくあの男はすぐに土佐を抜ける。それを追いかけてお前が歯を抜けたりしたら、お前が東洋のおやつさんを殺した犯人ってことにされがる。どちらも。どの道を追われる身だってことだ。龍馬。龍馬。とにかく。外までは追ってこない。お前一人で行け。俺らがここに残って役人に事情を説明する。おやっさんを殺したのは俺たちじゃないだろ。
One of the earlier Corona watches.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
I saw the Grand Murray. It's pretty good.
That's pretty nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's really expensive now.
Yep.
If you find it online, it's like $4,000, $5,000.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, because they're always really limited.
Yep, this one too.
Yep, they're always really limited. That's why. They're always, I think, under 200 pieces.
There's a salmon too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of salmon.
It's so popular nowadays.
Yeah, I don't really get salmon watches.
It's pretty nice too. The champagne color.
Hmm. I think the green and the light sky blue was probably the best.
I think so. Yeah. I think the green and sky blue are my favorite.
But yeah, it's very limited every time. He never redoes it, so yeah.
Yeah. And this blue is like a very like retro Japanese style color blue, like a very 80s.
I think they call this Tiffany blue because it's it's a Tiffany color, right? Yeah, that's why I think it's pretty similar to that.
It's pretty nice. And I really like their chronos.
Hmm.
Yeah, like this one. This is actually one of the first watches that actually got them popular.
Oh.
So yeah, I love this chrono look.
Yeah. Chronos, I think Konichi makes the best looking ones, but the other ones are, yeah, they're alright.
あんたがあの場にいたことは誰にも知られていない。兄弟も勤労と思う。おやすさんの死とは無
Yeah,
関
the
係。
Seiko Presage, that Shippo enamel, I'm really interested in that too.
How much is that?
2,000.
おやすさん
Pretty
の
expensive
死
for Seiko, but I mean for the amount of craftsmanship, it makes sense, right?
The Shippo enamel's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way it catches the light's pretty
For
sweet.
the amount of craftsmanship, and plus it's 800 pieces. That's pretty limited.
持ってが来て
So yeah,
龍馬
2,000
おい
US.
yep,
龍馬
it's like 3,000 Canadian.
どうする気だおい
But the other Seiko Presage are nice too. They're a little bit cheaper than that than the ship oil. There's one like porcelain, I think. There's like another enamel one. They're all pretty good looking. There's also that really cool blue-green, like turquoise Orient Star. That was, but it's hard to find. That was already out.
Orange Star?
Yeah, that Orient Star with the really cool like ocean blue turquoise color with the heartbeat.
This one's nice too. This color. Kudono.
世の人は我を何とも言わばい
They
い。
do, man.
我
Oh, that
が
looks
息子
good.
我
That's cool.
のみぞ知る。
$380 bucks.
Canadian. Indigo Strawberry Thief.
Is that real indigo? Probably not,
俺は
right?
吉田東洋を殺していない。
Augustburg.
Because the Casio Oceanus watches, one of them had real indigo, and they put it around the bezels.
Oh, really?
That's really cool.
だから俺は
And they cut it in a way where it's like they layer the glass around the bezels. So some of the Casio Oceanus watches are pretty
絶
cool.
対に犯人を
And the Oceanus is only in Japan, so
何を
yeah, some really cool stuff there.
父さん兄弟たちよ。また会いたじゃ。
江戸での剣術修行を終え故郷に戻ってきた坂本龍
Oh, so-
1年ぶりの土佐で龍馬は育ての親ともいえる吉田東洋と再会する土佐の苛烈な階級社会を改革せんとする東洋は竹地半平太を命
AWC
じとす
Tourbillon.
土佐勤労党と手を結んでいた
wow, that's a pretty cheap Chinese tourbillon.
That's even cheaper than what you get.
坂本龍馬と竹地
Well, mine is also they have the aventurine dial and stuff around it too. So it's some other stuff there too.
それぞ
But
れ
yeah,
の道を歩み
tourbillons again. The Chinese tourbillons are pretty cheap. What do you know about that? Man named Saito Hajime. Japanese people always have such cool names.
I know, right?
Sakamoto Hajime. So cool.
I know, it does sound kind of cool.
Kyoto. Nice.
Where is this, Kyoto?
勤労と
I
は
think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
帝こそ日本の主君と仰ぐことであり
So can we get open world area here?
根拠とされ
I know open world like Kyoto and Edo period are pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
勤労志士たちは帝を要する京に
The
各
cool
地
thing
に
is like
集
so many
結し
places in Kyoto still looks like this,
幕府要
except with
人を
actual
殺害
pavement
す
and
る
not dirt on the
Yep.
ground. But the shops and the buildings still look like this.
Yep. I've been to Kyoto. It's it was my favorite city in Japan I visited actually. Because Tokyo just seems like a modern city to me, and then Osaka's kind of like that too. But Kyoto is like really traditional Japan, so it's really unique to me.
Did you go to Arashi? There's actually a lot of cities like that too. If you go to like say Kanazawa,
Yep.
Kyoto, Nara, a lot of these places.
Yep,
There's so
okay.
many places still have these ancient buildings there.
Yep, but Kyoto's one of the most famous. And yeah, I went to Arashiyama. That's a really nice place.
Because Arashiyama, that island area right beside it, actually all the shops are like that, like this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. And once it gets nighttime, it's getting lit up. Like it's so cool. The street.
悪いけど頼むわ
It's a really good area. A lot of nature.
Yep. Yeah, I saw there was this chick in the gift shop that was really cute.
Get her line.
ちょっとはじめさん、いつまで寝とんの。もう起きなはれ。はよ起きてって。お父様でお酒そないなお金あったら宿賃払ってもらわんと。ありおちゃん、もうあっとき。はじめさん、宿賃はきっちり帳簿につけとるさか。逃がしゃしまへんや。またおかみさんがうまいこと言うて。さあ、はよお昼にして。
出かける。
は？お昼はどないすんの？
悪いがいい。サイコロが俺を呼んでんだよ。今日も帰りは遅くなる。夕飯の用意はしない。
けど別にそれかて宿代安うなったりしまへんからね。
金に細かい女たちばかりだな、この宿は。
Hope there's like a hostess club equivalent here. Ancient Japan.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's got to be.
He's like living there though, so it shouldn't be that expensive. So it's probably not a hostess club.
No, I mean like in this game though.
Probably not. I think the actual support, like your equivalent hostess club in
Yeah.
Japan, would be a lot more expensive. Like, you wouldn't be able to stay at like a hostel. So those are probably just the employees running a hostel.
Yeah, but there should be something like that in ancient Japan,
Oh
right?
yeah, there is. There is. Just not this place that he's in.
Yeah, not this place. I mean, there should be something
Oh,
though.
of course. There's tons. There's tons.
'Cause, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I love this traditional stuff.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about like modern Japan too, because there's so many traditional buildings and they're so well kept. Like, yeah, like so well maintained.
Yeah, because you can go into like a shop and it will like be one of these really old buildings like this, basically.
Exactly. And it's like really nice.
はじめさん、あんたみたいな素性の怪しいご浪人がうるうる。
新選組の連中に嫌われる。
そう、まったく今日の幕府が新選組作って
そうだな。
楽地やらお酒飲むために出会う。あっそう。
俺が死んだら
好き。
Yeah, me some geishas. Arrogant.
いや、
なんだそこだ。
どうも俺の見込み違いだったな。
まだ来たばっかりじゃねえか。
These are the drunk
慌
guys.
てて帰ることはねえだろ。俺ら。
相手してやってもいいが。
あ？
天然理心流の使い手をし。
天然理心流？
江戸柔術や棒術、小武道、それで町の
天然理心流っつったか。それで話はしました。
Time for a beatdown.
Oh, they're not letting you use your gun here?
I can use my gun.
Can you?
Actually, no, I can't.
Yeah, because right now I think you're fighting the dojo guys.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It's fine. It's my different style. Got you in the corner. Come on. Got you in the corner.
Borrow a napkin?
I just want to explore the town.
I know. Yeah, see what Kyoto looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. I wonder the bulk of the game, does it take place in Kyoto or does it take place somewhere else?
I'm not sure. I would think it would be Edo, right?
Yeah. Well, Kyoto is the old capital, right? But of course, right now, Edo should be the capital.
But Edo's capital in Meiji era, so.
Yep.
Oh my god. More thugs. This is the annoying part about Yakuza, I always find. Because you gotta deal with these repetitive fights a lot.
I find these repetitive fights are actually a lot more interesting in Like a Dragon when it's turn-based.
Yeah, because
the enemies also like you start to imagine these enemies are these crazy guys like a necromancer and all that stuff.
And you have a lot more variety.
Exactly, and then their attacks are all different too, and your attacks are different too.
So you have more variety too, but this is just repetitive.
Exactly.
Right? So it's not really that interesting. So I just have to use the same thing on this one. Yeah, so it's just annoying to deal with these guys. Sometimes, like, I just want to explore the city. These freaking assholes come up.
Or play Legendary, you feel less repetitive.
No, just want to explore the city. Don't want to deal with this shit. No, the Shinto prince.
Shinto prince?
Shinto priest. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, cool. Yes, I can go to shrine. Okay, cool. This is like a shrine. I can use my storage, exchange virtue for blessings. Okay, and pray. Ninja of Chinja. Sounds like a ramen.
Ninja of Chinja?
Chinja ramen. Okay, that's just another side quest. Oh my god. Spinning top, okay. Huh. Crystal. Give him some iron scrap.
Give him the Ronin's hair tie. Ointment.
Precious steel.
Give him the ointment.
No, that's from my runes.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
give him squid. No, this is awesome. Okay, good. It worked. It worked. He liked the squid.
Why are you trying to cozy up with this kid?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
I was forced to do this story. See? It's not like I didn't have... I just automatically went into that cutscene, so... I just wanted to explore the city. See if there's any shops we can go into, like in Yakuza.
Yep. It'd be cool if every building you can go into, like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I know, but the Yakuza's only specific ones.
Exactly. That's the one cool thing with Elder Scrolls, man. Every building you can go into.
Yep.
Every single one.
Yep.
And the world's so big, too.
Yep.
Well, like, Elden Ring, same thing. Every building you can go into as well in Elden Rings, but they don't have as many, like, small individual
But they don't
buildings.
have that many buildings.
Exactly. It's
that's
just, like, major castles here and there.
right. Yep. So do you have, like, a ton of dungeons and stuff like that, though?
Yep.
And you can go into all those places, so...
Yep.
Here, it'd be like a beach house and things. Can you back away, please? There. Oh, he held these like encounter. Oh my god, fisherman. I think there's like a fisherman, a fish side quest.
Yeah, I'm just more curious to look at the city.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is one of the side stories, side games you can do. Go fishing.
Fishing.
Nope. The thing is, I get that the mini games here are not as exciting because it's in Asian times, so
Exactly.
it just isn't going to be as
It's not like
exciting.
you can play darts and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just isn't. It's just going to be stuff like this.
Yeah.
So
Like darts or bowling.
yeah, you can't do that stuff, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There might be Mahjong already there this time. And I guess you can play gambling, like the dices and everything.
yeah, there should be gambling.
Yeah.
And there should be something equivalent to the Hostess Club, right?
Yeah. It has to be.
I'm not very good at this. Bait?
Oh, you see?
There. Oh, well that's the issue. I don't have a bait. Can't do that. Okay, well at least there's that. The kimono vanishes, leaving him the nude form underneath.
Oh, his kimono?
No, some guy's talking about the kimono and the nude form underneath the kimono.
Oh. Yeah, they're going avant-garde now, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy with a mask there.
Oh shit, it's the guy with the fox mask. This guy's pretty good. Oh shit, he does a lot of damage.
He's called the Golden Sneak.
Holy shit, he does a lot of damage. Oh my god.
Oh, you grabbed him! Oh, backbreaker! He didn't lose much health, dude.
Yeah, he's really good.
Watch out!
Look, 121. He does way too much damage. He's too good.
Oh, that's interesting. Take him, man. You can take him.
Wait, I'm supposed to beat this guy?
I don't know.
He doesn't give me an option like when I lose, so that I'm supposed to beat him or something. He has so much health though. Oh my god. Shit. You wanna try? This guy's tough.
Yeah, I don't know how to play. How do we play? How do we block? How do we slash?
Yeah, it's the same as in Yakuza.
I don't remember. No. Templates.
Oh, you don't want to switch to easy?
No.
He's too tough for you?
I don't know. Why are they asking you?
Yeah.
How do I? How do I switch my?
Oh yeah, use your D-pad to switch. And then basically, for your regular light attack, it's circle.
How do I block?
Your block is L1. For your heavier attack, it's triangle. Yeah, your thrust. And then
How do I hit him on the ground?
triangle. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and then blocks that. Nice. Nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, stop him again. Yeah. Oh. Yep, I think you have to get between that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so for the tougher guys, switch to pure sword. I think that's more powerful.
Yeah, because if I use the other one, yeah, it's not as powerful.
Exactly. I think the other one's good for like crowd clearing and everything.
Yeah, I think the regular sword's more powerful. Cool, garrulous one. Can you buy her? I think I can buy it. Irashaimase. Ooh, let's see what we can get. Beer, sake, hanakamuso, red wine, ice, green tea. Oh, I don't have that much money actually. Ooh, look at this. Rolled saffron cod, shoyu, bonito, nigiri, kake, ikuzo, rolled omelet. I think I'll just have a shoyu, bonito, onigiri. Oh, so expensive. Like how when they use pictures of the food, it's actually real pictures of the food.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's not like a in-game food item. It's a real picture of the food.
The lighting is clearly nicer, you know, like with PS5 compared to
Yeah.
obviously PS1.
Yeah, that's a PS5.
Yeah. I just wish they used like Unreal Engine 5 for some of these. I'm pretty sure this is not Unreal Engine 5 because I think they used their own engine. Picture of a ghost. That's
I
cool.
know. What kind of ghost?
Is it the earliest? Because one of the earliest ghost pictures ever painted was a Japanese one on a scroll.
Interesting.
I actually had a figure for that, made from Japan, a Figma figure.
Look what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
What is this?
Oh, sure.
An exercise. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what they got. Tosa sake, chestnut sochu, saicho pack sake, potato sake. Okay. Oh my god. Filthy Roman. Smelly Ronin.
Smelly ramen.
Smelly Ronin.
Oh, smelly ramen.
His name's Smelly Ronin.
あいにくかね
決まりだこの野郎
Okay. The water. Yeah, pure sword definitely does more damage.
What sort?
Pure sword stance does more damage.
Yep. It has to be, right? Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah. Oh, let's compare. Shaoxing wine. Fushimi refined sake.
Swing.
Damn, ooh, so expensive.
It's Chinese wine, man.
Yeah, that's why it's expensive.
Xiaoxing.
Yeah,
In Cantonese, it's called Xiu Hing
it's
Lui.
from Qing Dynasty.
Xiu Hing Lui.
Qing Dynasty. So many restaurants here. Udon. Ooh, tempura udon. I think it's actual pictures of it. Tempura udon,
They
zucchini,
actually have tempura back then?
kichinurito, tendaki. Oh, why not?
Dude, do you know how high the temperature you need for the oil in order to be able to
Well,
deep fry it?
Well, they might have deep fryers
I
back
don't
then.
think it's then. I mean,
Why not?
because if it's just with fire, I don't think you can actually. Can you actually get it that hot to deep fry something with oil or with fire? With regular wooden fire?
You get pretty hot with those coal furnaces.
Yeah, but just for a little small restaurant to do tempura, I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure. I have to look up when tempura was.
Yeah, exactly.
人違い。
Well, they could. I mean, it's 1800s. They had French fries back then, remember? Like that was actually invented in 1800s. So
But French fries actually is a little bit easier to fry than tempura, because tempura you need probably even higher temperature because you need so crispy on the outside. French fries you can get away without even being as crispy. You
well,
know?
maybe it's a different kind of. But it's you just got deep fry, right? The French fries are the same thing, deep fried, right?
Let me see.
Deep fried. Hide. Shit. Shit. Oh, goodness.
もう気ぃつけてよ
Okay, well, okay, they definitely had it then.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought.
I think it's actually only for like maybe like the more wealthy people, though.
Yeah.
Because it's probably a lot harder to do back then. So then, like it says here, like some of the nobles and also Tokugawa.
Because I remember the deep fried stuff actually was invented, like that stuff became more into the 1800s. I think they had started that stuff started appearing.
Yeah, it says here
The deep fried
they
stuff.
had tempura actually in the 1500s.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
way back when.
In the
But
1500s.
because I remember stuff like potato chips, fries, and stuff like that stuff was all invented 1800s, right? So like, and that stuff needs deep fryer. So
And it was brought forth by the Portuguese in the 1500s.
oh yeah, they brought a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to hide from shit. I don't know why I have to hide right now.
Sure.
Shit. We even gotta hide. Success, okay.
"所詮新選組は田舎者の集まり、入り組んだ京の町で奴らを巻くのは簡単だ。
あんた
おっとっと、せっかく新選組やり過ごしたってのに勘弁してくれる？俺もあんたと同じ叩けば誇りが出る身だよ。
そうか。じゃあ
あんたさ、天然理心流の使い手は見つかったのかい？
なんでだ。誰？
気がつかなかったわ。いや、悪い。
あんたは誰だと聞いてる。
ああ、そうか。おかげでバッ。
Nibori.
Ah.
Okay.
何？
実はさ、
どうしてそう？
いや、近々ちょっと誰にも負けない。
あんたの本名に。
失礼な。
うん？
これでも俺、
そうな。
あんたのやり方、まあ、俺の見たところ、
じゃあどうだ。
もしあんたがまだ見返りをよく聞く気がある。
ああ、
その情報屋は通称
サイン。
依頼主に情報を渡す。
なるほど。
これから俺の方であんた店の者に
ずいぶん親切なんだな、この話。
疑い深いね。でも
夜になったら俺はそれ。
ああ、新選組にはバカ少しでも
分かっている。
待ちなよ。せめて名前くらい教えてってもいい。
俺も決め。
まあ、最
長州藩好き。
It's too bad we can't go into all these buildings.
I know. Too bad.
And the shrine.
Yep, some shrines and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Just wish we can go into more buildings.
Yeah, I know. Alright, buddy. I better head out now.
Alright, cool. Oh man, yeah, this is. Alright, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep.